been involved in a lot of situations in my law enforcement career, and I've never seen anything quite like this. So at 6:15 p.m., Albuquerque police officers were dispatched to the Ross Dress for Less parking lot near San Mateo and Montgomery. The initial calls to 911 reported that a male and female were arguing and the man was assaulting the woman. Caller said the male had a knife and was slashing the tires of a pickup truck. Officers responded to the parking lot and were unable to immediately locate the man. The officers checked the surrounding area looking for the suspect, who was reported to have left on foot heading eastbound through the parking lot. Witnesses at the clothing store said they saw a male and female in an argument. They said it started as a verbal argument and turned into a physical altercation. Witnesses said during that altercation the man pulled a knife and slashed the tires of the woman's pickup truck. The suspect was also seen punching the windows of the pickup. A short time later, witnesses on Montgomery said they saw an officer driving eastbound, and he made a U-turn in front of Del Norte High School. He was confronted by a man who was eastbound on the westbound side. We believe that the officer spotted the suspect, who matched the description from the assault, and performed a U-turn to make contact with him. 3 witnesses, a motorist, 2 people in a car, and a pedestrian near Del Norte, said the suspect sprinted to the officer's vehicle. The suspect then jumped on the hood of the squad car, got off the squad car, and started making a stabbing motion while hitting the officer's window. The witnesses said they saw an object in the suspect's hand. The same witnesses said that the suspect broke the window and then grabbed the door handle of the squad car and started to pull the officer's door open. Those witnesses said it appeared that the officer and the suspect were in a tug of war over the door. A few seconds later, witnesses heard several gunshots. Right after that, backup units arrived, and they found the suspect laying on top of the officer while he was still sitting in the driver's seat. The backup officer found the knife in the suspect's hand. We have identified the suspect as Enrique Carrasco. The officer involved in the shooting was Josh Brown. He started with the Albuquerque Police Department in 2008. Mr. Carrasco was an employee of the city of Albuquerque. He was hired about 3 years ago, and he was assigned to the Senior Affairs Department as a maintenance worker. Through the investigation, it was determined that Mr. Carrasco and his girlfriend, possibly his fiancée, the female victim, had gotten into an argument in the parking lot, which started this entire incident. It's always the last resort. It's nothing that any officer in the line of duty wants to do, is to use deadly force. But what I know from this investigation and what I've been briefed on, this officer was in a fight for his life.